How's everybody doing? Good, good. I am not a professional athlete, so let's start there. And obviously, compared to the other two tall gentlemen that were just on the stage, I'm a basketball guy. So let's start there. How many people know who invented the game of basketball? What's that guy's name? Naismith, right? Naismith, the Canadian who invented the game of basketball, and anyone know the year? 1891. 1891. So let me give you a little bit of history that relates to Black history. February is Black History Month, and I want to drop some knowledge on everybody, and I'll tie it all together with my efforts that I'm doing. So, 1891, the first professional Black basketball player's name is Harry Bucky Lou. That's a trivia question. Make some money off it. Harry Bucky Lou, and he played basketball. Was first played in 1904, and he played without a backboard. The first professional basketball games were played without a backboard. The game of basketball was actually invented without a backboard. Who knew that? Dr. James Naismith produced two Hall of Fame coaches. The one is well known, Forrest Poe Allen. He's known as the father of basketball coaching. Several Hall of Fame basketball coaches have come from the lineage of Forrest Poe Allen. But there's a second coach that came from the Naismith lineage of coaches, John B. McClendon. Now, John B. McClendon is an African American who attended the University of Kansas, but never played basketball at the University of Kansas because of segregation. However, his father made sure he went to the University of Kansas because Dr. James Naismith, the inventor of the game, was the athletic director there. And when John B. McClendon arrived on campus, he went directly to Naismith's office and introduced himself. He said, "Hello, my name is John B. McClendon, and you're going to be my mentor." Imagine the scene. This young Black boy, 18 years old, walks into the inventor of the game of basketball's office and tells him, "You're going to be my mentor." And Naismith responds by saying, "Well, who told you that?" And McClendon responds, "My father told me that." And Naismith, reflective of his character and integrity, responded, "That's right. His father is always right." As a result of that, John B. McClendon served Naismith in a variety of ways during his tenure on the University of Kansas campus. It should be noted that Naismith supported McClendon several times on campus when McClendon was pushing for greater rights for African Americans on the campus. Naismith even said he would quit as athletic director if the university didn't segregate the pool. So, tying it all together. We have the basketball was invented without a backboard. Harry Bucky Lou actually was 18 years old. So the first professional Black basketball player was a teenager. And Dr. James Naismith has always been sympathetic and empathetic to the cause of African Americans in getting their fair share of the pie. My name is Mark T. Armstrong. 2002, I was awarded United States patent for a basketball game apparatus and method of play. The game's played without a backboard, a smaller rim. I redesigned the court designs and introduced new rules to make the game a faster, more challenging game of basketball. The purpose of this game is to create a new platform, a new industry, a new market, whatever you want to call it, to give Black and brown youth, teenagers, and young adults a fair share, not only to earn a living, but also to create wealth in sports. Sports is a $1.3 trillion global industry. And I think it's safe to say that this American sport, which is basketball, has become an international successful game based upon the efforts of African Americans. Is that safe to say? Is it safe to say that basketball is an American sport, and this American sport has been built and predominantly expanded through the efforts of African American brothers? What I am doing is I've launched a campaign where I'm currently raising funds to test a concept this spring and summer to leverage the name, image, and likeness movement, to couple that up with this new basketball sport to create opportunities for young athletes to be able to learn about the NIL space, get educated on the NIL space, get exposure to playing this unique basketball game, and hopefully secure additional NIL deals. This is kickstarting the long-term vision. The vision ultimately is 100 no backboard basketball training gym and video studios across the country, 10 regions of the country, all connected by a single internet portal, which is used to broadcast content globally and provide services across the country. Ultimately, it's 100 facilities. We're going to employ approximately 4,000 people, about 10,000 NIL athletes, about 400,000 members. We project about $100 million in revenue through membership, facility fees, content, and merchandising. Right now, I'm self-funding this to get it off the ground, but I am open to talk to anybody that has a passion and a heart for young people and who realize the importance of creating new economic opportunities for our young black and brown youth, teenagers, young adults. And I close with this. Why is this mission important? Some of you probably heard the Perkins report that was produced a few years ago. Okay? Everyone think about this. It is projected within the next 30 years, by 2053, the median wealth of your average Black and Latino in the United States is going to be zero. If nothing changes, now, as a society as a whole, we all know what happens when you have a bunch of young people with no hope, no opportunities. It's not good for any of us. So in closing, you always can find me at No Backboards, throw that in Google. I come up, LinkedIn, you can connect me on LinkedIn, you can follow our content on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I believe that's it. And also, please pick up a few of these. I have them out on the table. It outlines our current campaign we have to fund our leagues and events this summer, and any support is appreciated. Any questions before I go? If not, I'll be in the back corner for about another 15 minutes before I go to the next Super Bowl game. I appreciate your time. Thank you.
All right, so we have our last speaker coming up.